So you guys remember back when Jinx was popular? That dark period in 2016? But my friends, what if I were to tell you that Jinx was not the only one? There are more reaction channels just like Jinx, and they're still around, and yeah, they do still get views, so some of them at least. So let's get into it. So y'all are probably noticing the gameplay right now. This is going to be kind of some B-roll footage. I'm sort of experimenting with this thing where I have some B-roll footage as gameplay, and then I use my face cam in particular sentences like this, sentences that I deem important, and also introductions like you saw at the beginning. So yeah, Jinx is still around, and looking at his past month of uploads, I can only see one video that broke 10k views, and that video was Best Memes Compilation. Version 70, reaction. But yeah, there are more channels like Jinx. So basically, for those of you guys who don't remember, Jinx was this YouTuber who made reaction videos where he just sat in his room, watched a video, gave absolutely no insightful commentary, did absolutely nothing to add to the experience, and people just basically subscribed to Jinx simply to watch whatever video he was publishing. He was this sort of publisher slash aggregator, if you will, of YouTube content. But the nice thing about Jinx is that, well, he was pretty much bullied off the internet, and while he still does make videos, they don't get any views, like I said before, but there are still channels like him, so we're gonna go over some of those today. So Kwebbelkop, I'm sure you know, I'm quite fond of him because but seriously, yeah, he doesn't make gaming videos anymore. When you lose the will to make original content, you make reaction videos. So we have this one that I already kind of watched, and yeah, it was about as terrible as it sounds. Ultimate superhero animations, which will blow your mind. I love how every thumbnail just reuses the same face image. Like he didn't even try with these two pictures right here, right? He literally just used the same face image twice. So next channel is our boy Exility. Y'all remember Exility, right? He got me some views too. Actually, every one of these YouTubers, except for one, he'll be the last one, got us views. So yeah, I'm really fond of checking up on these people. But anyway, we got Exility here. Does the same thing as Kwebbelkop. So on these top 2 rows of videos here, he uses the same reaction image 5 times. I don't get how hard it is to just take a new picture. Yeah, Exility is another one of these channels who has millions of subs but barely gets any views. He's not as bad as Kwebbelkop. He still gets some views on some videos. You can see some of them here don't even break 10k views. You got this one right here, 8k views, which is pretty bad. This one's 8.6 thousand views. So something that's unique about Exility here is the fact that he uses very short clips. This will be with another channel we'll look at later. But with these short clips, what they are is that these are parts of longer videos, and I'll kind of show you how this works here. So with these really short videos, since they're very easy to put out and they'll get you more views because more people are watching those short clips to get more of their content instead of just watching one long video. This just makes it to where he can get the same amount of ad revenue and the same amount of views with basically the least amount of effort possible. Oh, and by the way, yeah, these videos do have ads because, of course, everyone wants to see an ad on a 3-minute video. So another channel that gets me views is SS Sniper Wolf. Y'all are pretty y'all should be pretty familiar with my disdain on her at this point. The only YouTuber on this channel to have 2 videos made on her, which I think is a very, very astonishing achievement because we all know how much I love to upload. But she's another one of these YouTubers who's fallen into the low effort trap of making just very bad reaction videos. She's actually one of the channels that still gets views on these videos, although it's not much compared to her like old view counts. Like usually she'd be pulling in like 4 to 5 million views on less subs than she has now, but now she can barely break like a million, like 1.5 million. That's kind of her average right now, which is still decent, you know, it's more than I can say. But when you have almost 18 million subs, it's not that good of a view count, especially when a lot of Sniper Wolf's videos get put on trending a lot. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but if you ever go to trending, usually like one of her videos will always be on there. One of her like reaction videos will always be on trending. So even with that, even with her videos being slapped on trending and her having a massive sub count, she's still not able to pull that many views in the grand scheme of things. So I think that goes to say a lot. So I just wanted to do that so I could put Sniper Wolf in the tag so I can get more views. But we're going to go on to another channel called iReact. So the thing about iReact is that he used to be this channel called Supreme, which made these really bad videos where he would take gameplay from this guy called Lazarbeam, this gaming YouTuber named Lazarbeam, and slap a Ninja face cam over it and title the video something like Ninja Reacts to whatever. So when Lazarbeam called him out, he basically just redid his whole channel, rebranded everything, and made his YouTube channel iReact, which now he does these really bad reaction videos, which are even worse than Exility's, honestly, because this guy doesn't even try to make each video seem unique. At least Exility has an intro for each one of his videos. He has an outro. He does all that fun stuff that, you know, a YouTuber should do for each one of their videos. But iReact doesn't even do that, and I'll show you what I mean by that here.
Here are some more car versus some satisfying objects. Let's take a look.
So you can see there in this video, he basically just cold intros. He just records a massive amount of footage, like a long piece of footage, and then edits it into separate videos, and then re-uploads them all as their own videos. So this is actually probably part of a larger, maybe 10-15 minute video, but what he'll do to get himself more views and thus more ad revenue is he'll split these videos into 2 or 3 minute segments, so that way he can get more total views and more ad revenue. It also increases the chances of one of these videos blowing up. Generally speaking, the shorter videos are more likely to blow up, so I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but still pretty scummy when you think about it, especially when it's just bad content. So iReact, I think, is one of the worst instances of these modern day reaction channels, because he actually does still get views to an extent. He has a much more consistent view count than Sniper Wolf and Exility, and even Kwebbelkop to that extent. So you can see here on a million sub channel, he's pulling 6 digits on a lot of these videos, which is pretty impressive considering that the genre is pretty much like all but dead at this point. But holy shit, these thumbnails are bad. He's also not doing himself any favors by looking like Kevin the Sea Cucumber. And honestly, there's a lot of evidence of this guy view botting. First off, this guy only has like, what, 3,500 ratings on a 600,000 view video, which is already pretty bad enough. Usually on a video like that, you want something like, you know, 20 or 30,000, but not even hitting like 10% of that is pretty bad. Also, he only has 18 comments. For example, my Nugget Porn Storytime video has 739 views, which is almost 1,000th of the view count that this guy had, but it has more comments than his video. And these comments are either botted or just flat out fake. To end, second baby boy, second. Why was it so short? Hi, first, did, sub, second, nice, first.
Supposedly in this video, we're gonna see someone crush a pecan.
A peacock. That clearly says peacock. And the sad part about these channels is that, with the exception of iReact, they all made their own original content at some point in time, and for some reason they just decided to stop. These are channels that mostly didn't want to adapt to the change on the YouTube platform. People don't really like these bombastic gaming videos, or these videos of you just talking about nothing, like in the case of Sniper Wolf. And a lot of people don't really watch reaction videos, but the difference between reaction videos and other original content is that reaction videos can actually be pumped out at a really quick rate without actually having to put any effort at all, and you don't even really need to make your own content. You're just going off of someone else's. If they would have just adapted and changed their content, they could have actually kept YouTube as a viable career. But because these people are just hungry for views and hungry for ad revenue, they decided to just make really low effort, really quantity over quality content, and didn't really make reactions that actually added to the video or the overall experience. The only difference between channels like Sniper Wolf and Kwebbelkop is Jinx is that at one point they actually did have original content, and they also had a decent following to begin with. You have channels that like Kwebbelkop and Sniper Wolf that have over 10 million subs, but because they think that they can just get views off of their sub count alone, they stop putting in any effort into their content and just make reaction videos. They believe that their name will sell their channels, when in reality it's the content behind that name that sells your channel. So anyway guys, it's a video. Hope y'all liked it. I'm glad to kind of return the form here. I got a new camera. It's a Canon G7X Mark II, and it's looking pretty nice. Does 60 FPS video and all that. And I also got a ring light to go with it, so it's looking really good. I'm liking the quality of it so far. Also got Liam as an editor, so I'm really excited to bring a bunch of new content to the channel. So subscribe to stick around for all that. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and comment what videos you guys want me to do next, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.